let's understand the next part of the story of cause, then cure from Sudha Murthy's Wise and Otherwise. I thought that if this lady were to go on talking, then it would be impossible to bear the 6 to 7 hours that were left of my journey. One way to say the situation was to tell her politely but firmly that I wanted to rest and would prefer to be left alone. We have seen in the first part of the story that the journey has already got started and the girl who was sitting beside Sudhaji was continuously asking Sudhaji some questions related to so many things. For example, where Sudhaji lived, where was she going, was she working, what kind of work she is undertaking, and so many things in detail. Question after question she was posing. And Sudhaji also, initially when she was feeling irritated, she wanted to go to doze, but then she thought, let me understand what this girl is and how interestingly she is spoiling questions after questions. So now again the phase comes into which Sudhaji feels like, shall I go to rest for some time? Otherwise this girl will be asking me questions after questions. Then, but somehow I was not able to be frank with her. She looked so innocent. She was bubbling with energy. Her face had an open and curious expression. She looked just like one of my eager students in the class. As a teacher, I did not have the heart to rebuff her by saying what was on my mind, so I smiled. So internally, Sudhamurthy ji is experiencing that irritation of not being able to rest and being involved into continuous conversation with the girl. But since Sudhaji is a professor and she loves to get connected with youngsters, she doesn't want to show that irritation on face to the girl and so she smiles. उनको लग रहा है अंदर से कि मुझे भी रेस्ट करना है, लेकिन उस लड़की को बुरा लगेगा तो उनको वो रोक नहीं पा रहे हैं, तो वो छिपाते हुए वो चेहरे पे स्माइल दे रहे हैं, ठीक है? So that she is trying to relate that girl with one of the students who is so innocent and she should not feel bad कि वो इतने प्यार से बात कर रही है, उसके उतने एनर्जी से बात कर रही है, उसको नाराज करने का उनको मन भी नहीं था. So what was on mind of Sudhaji, that wasn't easy to be shared. So Sudhaji just gave her a warm smile. Smiling is good for health. The young girl filled the silence promptly. When you smile, the world smiles with you. But when you weep, you have to weep alone. Isn't that true? This is the dialogue by the girl. When Sudhaji gives a smile without showing irritation, then the girl understands that Sudhaji is giving a smile and that's a good sign. So what does she compliment? She compliments, smiling is good for health. हंसना, मुस्कुराना सेहत के लिए अच्छा होता है. The young girl filled the silence promptly. So if there is some silence, she is filling it up. शांति वहाँ पे कुछ भी थोड़ी भी हो तो भी वो कुछ ना कुछ बोल रही है और वो साइलेंस को थोड़ा सा ब्रेक कर रही है, बातों का सिलसिला वो जारी रखना चाहती है. When you smile, the world smiles with you. ये बोल रही है कि अगर आप मुस्कुराओगे तो दुनिया भी आपके साथ मुस्कुराती है. But when you weep, you have to weep alone. Isn't that true? लेकिन आप अगर रोगे तो आपको अकेले ही रोना पड़ेगा. आपको क्या लगता है ये सही या गलत है? सुधामूर्ति जी को फिर से एक क्वेश्चन उन्होंने पूछा है. It is a good quotation. I say, now resign to my fate. सुधामूर्ति जी बोलते हैं कि हाँ, ये अच्छी कहावत है कि आप जब हंसते हो तो दुनिया आपके साथ हंसती है, मुस्कुराती है, लेकिन आप रोगे तो अकेले रोगे. तो बेटर है कीप ऑन स्माइलिंग एंड इट्स ऑल्सो गुड फॉर हेल्थ. सुधामूर्ति जी बोल रहे हैं कि आई हैव रिजाइन टू माई फेट. अभी चलो ठीक है, जो कुछ होगा देख लिया जाएगा. इसको कितने सारे मुझे सवाल पूछने हैं, पूछने दीजिए. But it is not my statement. This is one of Amitabh Bachchan's dialogues. Do you like Amitabh? उसके ऊपर वो लड़की बोलती है कि हाँ अच्छी कहावत है आपने कहा, लेकिन हाँ मैंने ऐसा नहीं कहा है. ये डायलॉग है अमिताभ बच्चन जी का. आपको अमिताभ जी अच्छे लगते हैं? Do you like Amitabh? Again a question. See that interest of creating questions and Dragging the next person into a conversation is the look that she has. She has that skill. I thought I would surprise her. No, I like Hrithik Roshan. अभी सुधा मूर्ति जी ने कहा है चलो इसको हमेशा हाँ ना बोलने से अलावा ये कि कुछ अलग से थोड़ा सा बोलते हैं और उसको थोड़ा सा सरप्राइज करते हैं. I thought I would surprise her. No, I like Hrithik Roshan. ठीक है, तो सुधा मूर्ति जी ने बता दिया कि नहीं, अमिताभ बच्चन मुझे नहीं अच्छे लगते, ऋतिक रोशन मुझे ज़्यादा पसंद है. Yes, she is extremely handsome. Now she has got comments for Hrithik Roshan also because she is anyways interested in to continuing the communication. So yes, she is extremely handsome. She agreed, switching her loyalty from Amitabh to Hrithik in a matter of seconds. तो एक ही पल में उसने अभी अमिताभ बच्चन के लिए कॉम्प्लीमेंट्स उसके शायद तैयार ही थे, उतने में सुधा मूर्ति जी ने बताया ऋतिक रोशन, तो ऋतिक रोशन के बारे में कुछ कॉम्प्लीमेंट्स आना भी स्टार्ट हो गया. So Hrithik looks handsome because there is a shade of shyness on his face. Complimenting Hrithik Roshan. When there is no shyness on a young boy or girl's face, they look rather bland. Don't you think Akshay also has a similar shyness? तो ऋतिक रोशन के बारे में तारीफ करते हुए वो लड़की बोल रही है कि हाँ, ऋतिक बहुत ज़्यादा हैंडसम है और उसके चेहरे पे थोड़ा सा शाइनेस का टिंज है. अगर किसी भी लड़की के नहीं तो लड़की के फेस पे शाइनेस थोड़ा भी नहीं है तो वो ऐसे ब्लैंड दिखते हैं, कुछ ऐसे ड्राई दिखते हैं. डोंट यू थिंक अक्षय ऑल्सो हैज अ सिमिलर शाइनेस? अगेन अ क्वेश्चन. क्या आपको लगता नहीं कि अक्षय के भी पास ऐसे सिमिलर शाइनेस है जैसे ऋतिक के पास है? Now again a question. Now which Akshay and then again which Bollywood star? Which Akshay? This is question is naturally from Sudha ji. All this time I was answering her questions. Now I found myself asking a question. इतनी बार से मैं उसके जवाब दे रही थी. अब मैंने खुद को पाया कि मैंने ही क्वेश्चन पूछा उसको. So it's the victory of the girl. क्योंकि उसने एंड किया था कि अक्षय के भी चेहरे पे वैसे ही शाइनेस है. तो सुधा मूर्ति ने नेचुरली फ्लो ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन में पूछा कि कौन से अक्षय, which अक्षय. All this time I was answering her questions. Now I found myself asking question. I was getting drawn into a conversation without even realizing it. मुझे पता भी नहीं चल रहा था कि उसके बातों में मैं भी खुद घुल-मिल हो रही थी, मुझे पता भी नहीं चल रहा था. Conversation is like a whirlpool. और सुधा मूर्ति जी क्या बता रहे हैं? Conversation is like a whirlpool. आपको पता है गोल गोल जैसे गोल घूमता है. रांजन फिर भी त्याला मराठीत म्हणतात whirlpool. It's also one of the titles of the washing machine also. Whirlpool. जिसमें राउंड 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 ऐसे बनते हैं पानी में, नदी हो तालाब हो, है ना, राउंड राउंड ऐसा कुछ घूमते जाता है नीचे. Yes, it is like whirlpool. You can get sucked into it unwittingly. और कुछ भी चीज़ अगर आप उसमें डालो तो उसमें वैसे वो अंदर अंदर नीचे गोल 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 घूमते हुए नीचे जा सकती है, तो वो उधर ही रहेगी लेकिन गोल गोल घूमेगी. So it's like this. Sudha Murthy ji is relating this conversation method of the girl as a whirlpool that without realizing Sudha ji is also attracted toward her to pose some questions because she is having that skill. Don't you know Akshay? I mean Akshay Khanna, not Akshay Kumar. तो सुधा मूर्ति जी को ही वो पूछ रही है लड़की, अच्छा आपको अक्षय पता नहीं है? मतलब मेरा कहने का मतलब है कि अक्षय खन्ना नहीं, अक्षय खन्ना. I mean अक्षय खन्ना, not अक्षय कुमार. मैं अक्षय खन्ना के बारे में बात कर रही हूँ, अक्षय कुमार के बारे में नहीं. Akshay Khanna is the son of Vinod Khanna by his first marriage. He has acted in Tal opposite Aishwarya Rai. Akshay Kumar is the one who recently got married to actress Twinkle Khanna. She has a great deal of information about Bollywood. We also all love to know biographies of Bollywood stars. Now she is informing Sudha ji, मैं अक्षय खन्ना के बारे में बात कर रही हूँ, अक्षय कुमार के बारे में नहीं. अक्षय खन्ना is the son of Vinod Khanna by his first marriage. विनोद खन्ना का पहले मैरिज से हुआ उनका बेटा है अक्षय खन्ना. He has acted in Tal opposite Aishwarya Rai. We all have seen the movie Tal, right? तो उनको इन्फॉर्म करें कि ताल मूवी में अक्षय खन्ना ने काम किया है. ऐश्वर्या राय उस फिल्म में उनकी हीरोइन थी. एंड अक्षय कुमार जो है अभी रिसेंटली उनकी शादी हो गई है एक्ट्रेस ट्विंकल खन्ना के साथ में. तो ये सब पूरा जानकारी Like a news reporter, she is handing over to Sudhaji about which Akshay. The question was so short and the answer is so long. So again, what happens next? I was amazed by her knowledge of the film industry. उसको film industry की भी कितनी जानकारी थी. सुधा मूर्ति जी को surprising लगा. A slight headache which I had sensed that morning began to recur now. Was it the incessant talking? If one question from me could bring forth so much by way of an answer, then by the time I reached Hubli, I would be too exhausted to do my work. Now, Sudhaji is thinking seriously because her head has got started paining a lot. और वो सोच रही है कि मेरा सिर इतना दर्द क्यों करने लगा है. शायद से मैं कंटिन्यूसली बातें कर रही हूँ, बातें सुन रही हूँ, क्वेश्चन चल रहे हैं, आंसर्स चल रहे हैं, और अगर ऐसा भी एक भी क्वेश्चन और आंसर अभी कंटिन्यूसली ऐसे चालू रहा तो हुबली जाने तक मैं कितना थक जाऊंगी कि मैं कुछ भी काम नहीं कर पाऊंगी. For a full hour and a half, she had been asking questions or talking non-stop. My headache bore witness to it. पूरा 1.5 घंटा वो लड़की कुछ न कुछ क्वेश्चन पूछ रही थी, सवाल जवाब चल ही रहे थे, और सुधा मूर्ति को अभी बहुत परेशानी होने लगी और सिर दर्द इतना हो रहा है, ये किसी का विटनेस है कि अभी आराम की सख्त जरूरत है. Enough was enough, I thought. I decided to be frank with her and tell her that I wanted to catch up on my sleep. अभी सुधा मूर्ति जी ने फाइनल डिसीजन ले ही लिया. वो सोचते हैं अभी बहुत हुआ, अभी मैं सीधी तरीके से इस लड़की को बता ही दूंगी कि अभी बहुत सारी बातें हो गई, मुझे थोड़ा रेस्ट करना है, और I wanted to catch up on my sleep, मुझे थोड़ा सोना है. My head was throbbing by now and my hands went instinctively to my forehead to massage it. Whenever our head starts paining badly, what do? Naturally our hand goes to the forehead and we try to press it so that we can get a bit kind of relief. We try to massage it. तो सुधा मूर्ति जी का सर इतना दर्द करने लगा कि वो नेचुरली उनके हाथ गए सर पे और वो सर को मसाज करने लगे. और आगे क्या होता है? It's interesting because it's the what we can say climax of the whole story and the meeting with this girl. Are you not feeling well? She asked with concern when she noticed this. उन्होंने देखा सुधा मूर्ति जी अपने हाथों से सर मसाज कर रहे हैं और उनको अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है, तो फिर वो लड़की क्या क्वेश्चन पूछती है? Are you not feeling well? आपकी तबीयत ठीक नहीं है? Well, I had a headache in the morning. सुधा मूर्ति जी बता रहे हैं, हाँ मेरा सुबह ही सर दर्द करने लगा है. I had सुबह में मुझे सर दर्द था. I said I didn't tell her that it had increased due to her non-stop questions. मैंने ऐसे नहीं बताया कि उसके 1.5 घंटे से non-stop question से फायरिंग से मेरा सर अभी बहुत ज़्यादा दर्द करने लगा है, ऐसा मैंने उसको नहीं बताया. मैंने ऐसे बताया कि हाँ सुबह में मेरा सर दर्द कर रहा था. I had a headache in the morning. See the courtesy, right? Considering that girl's mentality, not to feel her hurtful. So Sudha Murthy ji is not directly expressing. Some people might have that, but Sudha Murthy ji is so much courteous that she is considering the girl's mentality and not feeling her insulted or hurtful. When I had a headache in the morning, I said I didn't tell her that it had increased due to her non-stop questions. Do you have any medicine with you? She inquired. फिर से क्वेश्चन है, आपके पास कुछ दवा है क्या? सर दर्द हो रहा है, कुछ दवा है क्या? नो, क्योंकि बहुत ज़रूरी है. अभी सर दर्द तो हो रहा है, कुछ भी नहीं है मेरे पास, ना ही कुछ मेडिसिन है, ना कुछ ऑइंटमेंट है. She opened her handbag and gave me a bottle of balm. This is a new product, Niranjan balm. It is extremely good for headaches. You will feel fresh and nice after using it. It is scented and also removes all body aches. It is a non-greasy Ayurvedic preparation. Less expensive than branded balms but more effective. If you buy it in bulk, there is a discount. This is a sample piece. So she is nobody but a sales girl. So finally this marketing strategy has helped her out to offer that bottle of balm and to market the product of Niranjan balm. stating how it is going to be very much useful for Sudhaji, at least at that context of time. Now it was my turn to be curious. Where are you working? I asked. सुधा मूर्ति जी ने पूरे सफर में बहुत कम क्वेश्चंस पूछे हैं. उसमें से एक क्वेश्चन है, अच्छा आप कहाँ पे काम करते हो? I'm a sales girl for Niranjan Balm. She smiled. Yes, smiling is indeed good for one's health. So finally, Sudha Murthy ji comes to know that the girl is working for Niranjan Balm. She's a sales girl and wanted to sell off the balms while traveling. And hence she had caught hold of Sudhaji so that she would have sold some of the pieces to Sudhaji. For that, it was an incessant talking of 1.5 hours, which made Sudhaji to witness that severe head pain and then consequently asking for some medicine if she has, and then she offers with grace and love, this is what I have and this is better. So a marketing person, what does a marketing person do? The person would tell you how that product in his or her hand is better than anything else around, so that the prospective buyer would feel like, yes, I need to buy this, I should buy this. And in this context, Sudha Murthy ji desperately requires an ointment, a balm, so that she can relieve her head pain and could rest for some time before she reaches to Hubli. So this is all about, and yes, the last message was important, smiling. She said in the middle part of the lesson that smiling is good for health, and she smiled when she said, I'm a sales girl for Niranjan Balm. And then Sudha Murthy ji says, yes, smiling is indeed good for one's health. So naturally, what would have happened? Sudha Murthy ji would have definitely bought that balm, Niranjan Balm, from that sales girl, and also would have definitely appreciated her efforts of being a sincere and honest sales girl. Isn't it true? Did you enjoy the story?
Yes, ma'am.
So what did you learn from this? The art of communication, the skill of asking questions, right? Making the person involved into your communication and get your important stuff done. This is to sell off something that she wanted to do. But of course with an effect of cause then cure. So she caused irritation and head pain to Sudhaji and herself became a solution, provided the solution in terms of which balm? Niranjan Balm. And what are the qualities of that balm? See, this is, she will feel fresh after it. Number one, it is scented, removes all body aches, non-greasy, Ayurvedic, less expensive than branded balms. If you buy it in bulk, I can give you a discount. This is a sample piece, means this is free of cost. You can try it. This is just a sample piece. Use it. If you really find your pain is relieved, you may buy it from me. I have it. If you buy it in a bulk, I'll give you a good discount. So this way, she is successful in offering a sample piece to Sudhaji. And I think, what do you think? What Sudhaji would have done? आपको क्या लगता है? सुधाजी ने उनके पास से बाम की कुछ बॉटल्स लिए होंगे? लगता है? Of course, she might have definitely bought maybe a good bunch number of balm bottles from the girl as an appreciation for her honest professional ethics and a very good skill set for communication. So this is all from the story. I'm sure you might have enjoyed because that girl was really somebody near about your age, hardly into 20s, 21, at least around your age and having a very good skill set. So this is all about the story. Any questions? Any questions? You may ask me later on also. So here we stop. This is the end of the story. Thank you class.